Beautiful. Yeah, the sun is officially up. We are... She's just staring out the tent. What are you staring at? There's no ponies or nothing out there. So we're just gonna have some breakfast. Well, actually, I guess she already ate her breakfast. I'm gonna have mine. I don't really eat a lot in the mornings, but this company, Betty Lou, is just a little mom and pop shop that sponsored me. I have toothpaste all over my mouth. Sponsored me when I was on the PCT with like a ton of these bars, and I ate them like every day and I never got sick of them. But this flavor in particular was my favorite, and this thing has 10 servings of fruits and vegetables in it, and they're amazing. They taste so good, but this is my favorite flavor, and they're not sponsoring me anymore in case you're wondering, but they probably would if I asked, but they gave me so much last time I could never ask them for anything more. And I love these things though, so if you've never tried them, you can find them on Amazon now. That's where I get these now. I'm still loving them, and there's not a food that I didn't get sick of on the PCT aside from these, so that says a lot. Oh, maybe beef jerky too, and peanut M&Ms, and okay, there's some other things, but anyway, these are good. That's all I'm saying. These are good. If you're a hiker and you get sick of granola bars, these are money. And Little Leaf is all about them apples. I need to find her some apples today because we're out and they're heavy. Oh, we've got one right here. We were camped down this little way right here. They were just in our camp, and then if you look past the girls there, oh, he just moved. There's one behind them. These are the girls that had their camp ransacked yesterday. Luckily nothing was ruined, so they're fine. This little beauty right here, he's a handsome boy. Well, good morning. Well, good morning. Girls, the ponies are coming. Are you coming to see me? I'm not supposed to be this close to you. Gonna get in trouble. Oh, it's just a spot. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hi. Okay, baby. You are sure handsome. Little Leaf, that's a wild horse. I know, he doesn't seem very wild, does he? Hey, what? Heads up! They're kind of scared of him. You guys want me to come over there? Just stand your ground. Make sure there's no food they're interested in. Yeah, I think those horses wanted some of your breakfast. I think so. Yeah. They were like, your breakfast smells good. Your breakfast. He's all acting all casual. They're smart. You're fine. Don't be scared. He's not going to hurt you. He's trying to spook you. She's finishing her breakfast. He's realizing he's not going to get to overrun that camp again. He's taking off. Good job! So we are in the town of Berlin, Virginia. No, Maryland. Where am I? Berlin, Maryland. And I think Runaway Bride was filmed here. But I had a lot of people telling me I should come check this town out. So we are. A banking company established in 1890. So it's probably a fairly old town. Looks like it. Come on, girl. What you doing? You're just checking it out. We're gonna try to find a hat for me because I forgot sunglasses, and I definitely want some deodorant because I lost mine. And I am packing it on this trip because we meet a lot of people. So all kinds of places. There's a Mermaid Museum. This is a goat. It is a goat. Hotel Atlantic. That looks haunted. If you want to. Alright, Little Leaf and I are at the Town Visitor Center here in Berlin, and as I was talking about earlier, they have the mermaid place, but we couldn't get in there for their bathtub for the landmark, but we found something even cooler. This is Ivy, and she works here, and little did we know, so everybody's aware that Little Leaf has an obsession with bathtubs. This town has a bathtub race and more to do with bathtubs, and I can even explain. I'm going to let Ivy go into the history here.
Sure. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Berlin, Maryland, America's coolest small town. What we have here is a bathtub race car. Berlin is known for the Berlin bathtub races that started, I don't know how many years ago, decades ago, by Mr. Jesse Turner. And he started out as a shoe cobbler here in downtown Berlin and worked his way up to actually owning a shoe store. He worked on Johnny Cash's boots. Johnny Cash literally walked around Berlin in his bare feet waiting for his boots to get repaired. And Jesse Turner, he was the winner of the Berlin bathtub races 5 years in a row. He started the event, and unfortunately 2 weeks after he retired, he passed away. His family donated his winning bathtub race car to the town, and we lost our shoe store. So what we did was we converted his bathtub race car into a collection site for shoes that we donate to Diakonia, the homeless shelter here in Ocean City.
That is amazing. What a good cause and how fun. And you still do the bathtub races, correct?
We do the bathtub races. Berlin Chamber of Commerce hosts the bathtub races every year in June. You can visit berlinchamber.org or berlinmainstreet.com to find out when the bathtub races are, and you can enter. That
is so awesome. Oh, Little Leaf, this might be your dream town. What do you think, girl? Yeah? You gonna win the race in your bathtub?
My whole day.
Oh yeah, she's got a bathtub race car now, you guys. Watch out. Oh my goodness. This is her dream. She literally loves bathtubs. She's obsessed with them and we don't know why. So we're waiting for the lady that owns the Mermaid Museum, which is right in that second green door there. But I'm waiting here and I'm noticing this hotel has rocking chairs with electric blankets on each rocker. How awesome is that? Who else does that? Oh, and look, a little nice outdoor dining area all screened in. That's pretty fun. This town is super cute. Super cute. Welcome. Sorry, Little Leaf is moving my arm. The coolest small town. It's proven to be pretty cool so far. This is Main Street. Look at these buildings. super fun. So we are leaving the town of Berlin. We had a blast here. Look at this giant, beautiful magnolia tree. It's a cool little town. Lots of nice folk. We've got 19 miles to where we're gonna camp tonight because there's no pet-friendly places to sleep here. And it's 2 o'clock. We're definitely not gonna be doing 20 miles. So we're leaving this stretch up to fate. Hopefully we get a hitch, someone who offers us a ride, to Shad's Landing campground. It's the closest one since we rerouted a little bit. We wanted to hike down the Assateague island into Virginia to the, starts with a CH, I don't know, another chunk of the island in Virginia where there's wild horses, but they won't let us. So we have to go around, and come on, you're okay. Unfortunately, there's nothing for like 20 miles. So anyway, we are in Berlin, and it's in America. And it was fun. They have a Mermaid Museum. They have bathtub races. I love the little random places we find. But super cool. And giant magnolia trees, man. Whew. Come on, you're fine. She still does not like hiking along the roads. This is what I'm realizing. She's really slow when we're along roadsides, but on a regular trail, like day trail, long distance trail, she cruises just like a dog. It's only alongside roads. So anyway, where'd she go? And big buses. She's not moving too bad. We're doing all right. I let her set the pace. But she does this every like 50 feet. Gotta look around. You're okay. Come on. You're just fine. She's nervous in these cities. The house reminds me of the Burbs. You ever see that? Tom Hanks, look at these huge turkey vultures like hanging out. Yeah, I think they're checking you out, or us out, goat, because we're moving so slow. They think we're dying. Look how big they are. And that's quite the sight. Yeah, that could be the house from the movie The Burbs. What do you guys think? I'd say yes. It's really kind of creepy how that bird's just watching us. Alright, so I figured I'd show you guys how our setup goes here. I've already started a little bit, obviously I got the tent up. But I have 2 pads, one from one that I cut. This is my seat pad that I use for the doormat. Once inside, I've got Little Leaf's old sleeping bag from Whyld River, which this thing is killer. They're sending us a bigger one because she's outgrown this one. But what I do is I put the thermal mat down. That I have my air mattress that I adore, my Climate V-Static air mattress. I used one of these my entire AC or AT and entire PCT through hikes. One air mattress lasted both those hikes. So of course I went and got another one because that one finally crapped out on me, and these things work so well that it's worth the investment. They're only like $50 compared to those $100 and something ones that pop all the time. It's just a little extra weight, but you know what? To not have to deal with your mattress going flat is totally worth it. So that's the first couple layers. So next I add this $20 down throw blanket from Costco. And I just put it over the top of both my mattress and hers. I tuck it around the sides. Next layer is my Enlightened Equipment quilt that I used on the Pacific Crest Trail. This is a 0 degree bag, and it still has quite a bit of life in it, even though I used it on the PCT. But I open it up, it's narrower at one end, so the foot box is down there, and then this can go over both of us. But I also have one more down blanket. It's the ruffle one from REI. And these things are so overpriced, I hate to admit it, but I got the other down blanket that's equally warm from Costco for 20 bucks, and this thing was 180 on sale. But it's supposedly all recycled materials, and it's cute, and blah, blah, blah. And I was in a pinch when I bought it, so it's what I have. So that goes over the top of us too. So we have a 0 degree, and that on top, and these below. So we stay pretty cozy in here, plus we kind of trap each other's body heat. She likes to snuggle. So that's what our sleeping situation looks like. Starts out beautiful. We usually end up in clumps and whatnot. I put my bag up here and use it as kind of a back headrest / pillow, and stash her food behind me so she can't get to it. And then I keep some of her food out here that she can graze on, what's available to her. And then up top, I have all these awesome little compartments that I put stuff in the meantime. And then this tent opens on both sides, so there's a vestibule area. So if it's really pouring, I can let her out one side to kind of just potty. And it's not so bad that it bothers us, but it works so that she doesn't have to go get wet and come back in if it's really pouring. And I told you the stories on the, the polka dots. Those were little leaf hole punctures when we were learning to tent. So I've had this tent for a while. I planned on taking it on the CDT, and of course haven't made that trek yet. So instead it's going across America. We'll see how long it lasts, but I love this thing because without the rain fly, it's totally open. It has a great bucket, so mice can't try to chew through your mesh. They usually don't attempt it if it's this tall, the bucket. So that's one thing I liked about it. I could camp out in the desert without getting mosquitoes and eaten by bugs, but still see the stars and stuff. So I really like this tent. And again, it's one of those luxury items where it's a little bit more weight than your single person tents. And I've tried them all. So this is, I decided, worth the extra weight. And so I carry it. And it's fantastic. It's technically a 2-person, or a person and a goat.